Today is session number 8 and is the third of the Dojo-Kun. And I'm going to show you also here in our dojo where it is located here. So when you see that here, we have that in the Japanese version. We have the Dojo-Kun. It is written from right to left, from up to down. And then we have that Dojo-Kun in Japanese, but with Latin letters. So the third one is Dojo-Kun no Seishi no Yasha no Koto. And then we have here the translation for that. Endeavor to excel. And that is from Nakoshi Sensei with the same Dojo-Kun. This is session number 8. So I still owe you Heian Nidan part 2 and some techniques for that kata. That's what I want to do with you together today, and we're starting first with the ceremony. So let's start. Sisa. So let's start with the warm-up. Put the camera position a little bit nicer from here. That should do it. And we're going to start with the warm-up. From here, arms in kawai, elbows close to your body. And from here, right leg forward, left knee up. 1, 2, and you all do these exercises. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. Right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you do this exercise 9, 10. Your upper body is straight. Right hand out, left leg. 1, 2, 3. You do not crunch in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides, left hand out, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Left and right swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one day or later, you have to come up with your own program how to do your warm-up and the stretching for it. From here, right leg over left leg, just lift the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change sides. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, big hip rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. From here, right leg forward, inside out, outside in, big move. Hands in combine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your upper body straight. 5, 6, 7. From here, view to the front. Look over your left shoulder. And left leg in front. Left leg up. And look backwards. 1, 2, 3. Just next to your standing leg. 4, 5, 6, 7. Change sides. Right side, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. From here. Inside. Shoulders rotating. Other direction. Big arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From here, 1 forward, 1 backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Now I put you on a different level, a little lower. This is for the ground gymnastic. Right here. Ready? From here, widest legs. Right hand to your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left hand, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right hand to the front. Left hand over your left shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change side. Left hand to the bottom. Right hand over your shoulder to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both hands to the front and down. Elbows between your legs. Wider and crawl forward. Forward and down. Good. And backward. Stay low. Backwards. Elbows between your legs. Wider the legs. If you can. Forward again. Until the hip falls through. And backwards. And one more time forward. Hands to the side, left side, right side. Twist. 45-degree angle. Look in the corner. And then twist the opposite direction. 45-degree. It's now twisting like for Diako. Reverse punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Hands to the front. Wider stance. And if you can, get on your heels and then set slowly backwards. Then from here, bending your hip and bend forward, keep the head upright, reach forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the left side, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You lift up your hip, push forward wider. And from here you can also support with your hands behind your back and then reach forward from here. 1, 2, 3, or bend forward from here. 4, keep your head upright, chin up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From your left hand, left heel, reach and the other hand over the head. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both hands touching the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right hand, right heel, over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time, lift the hip up, push further forward. And then get some boards on here or whatever is closer. And then reach yourself forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And from here, legs together, shake it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees up. Together, left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Heels as close to your body as you can, close as you can. From here. And push the knees towards the ground. You can also take a piece of wall and do that there. Then you're sitting upright, try to sit upright, push the knees to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then with your left hand get the toes, with your right hand get the toes, with your left hand reach forward. 1, 2 and down. 3, 4, but keep the head upright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up again, left hand get the toes, right hand reach forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up again, close to your body, and one more time, push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand get the toes, keep it. Hold it, then stretch out your left leg. Good. Right hand get the right toes. Keep it, hold it, and stretch out. Now reach forward further if you can, and then if you further can, bend your elbows and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You should start already sweating now. From here, left foot on your right side of your right knee, put your opposite elbow against it and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from here, other side. Right and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, reach forward and all the way down. Here, all the way down. Lay down. Relax, shoulders on the ground. On your left foot, left knee to your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left knee to your left chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left knee outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg up straight and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg over to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left angle on your right knee towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. Right knee to your left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right knee to your right chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right knee outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg up straight. 1, 2, 3, and towards you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg over to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right angle on your left foot towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to the front in the bench. From here. Left arm, right leg, stretch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. Right hand, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from here, right hand under straight, left arm, right hand under your left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides, left under your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both hands to the front and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And all the way up from here. And backwards, leaning. From here, straight your knee a little bit. And then push yourself backwards. Careful and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up again, knees out, pelvis to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And push all the way through. Low shikudashi. And the elbows pushing the knees out and move left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands in the middle. Wider stance. Wide stance. Then as wide as you can. From here. And then slowly closing again. Very slowly closing. Keep the hands in the middle. And closing. Hands in the middle. Slowly closing. Until the legs are all the way closed. And then from here, hands behind your ankle. And roll up slowly. Now from here, left hand over your head and down, elbows bent, and then put the head upright and push the elbow downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. View to the other side, and from here, right hand up, elbow down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake out the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 and shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now from your shoulders, relax backwards, forward. From here, big rotation. 1, then pendle down. 2, 3, pendle other direction. And from here, 4, pendle other direction. 5, 6, big movement. 7. Good. From here, stretch your knee. In Kibadashi, this is straddle extends. From here, you can come a little bit closer. Yes, from here, straddle extends. And left hand tatishu, and just Soto tsuki, just tsukis forward. And so left hand exchanging the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing. Again, this time with a little speed in Kiara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yummy. Good. Relax. Shake out the elbow, wrist, elbows, shoulders. Good. There are a few topics what I'm doing today. First one I did it one time before. Let me get you to the mirror as well. So is for what we need for the next kata, for the next part of the kata is Shoto-Uke. Let's go there. Get you to that position for Shoto-Uke. We must change the camera position as well. Let's find out. So that's good. From here, yeah. Okay. This way for Shoto-Uke is called knife hand block. So your hands are the knives or the swords. So when you do that from here, you are starting with Shoto-Uke when you're from your left hand to your right ear, and the other hand is just across here, from here. So switching the sides would be the same thing. Right hand to your left ear, and the elbows are on top of each other. So with a combination with the stance would be with Kokutsudashi. So for Kokutsudashi, come a little bit further. When you do Kokutsudashi, 70% is on the back leg, and then you should be as close as possible with your back, or your shoulder or your elbow close should be touching the mirror here in this case, or the wall. So try to do that and then change position, same way. Put the weight down back. So if your left edge of the foot is to the wall or to the mirror wall, and then you are leaning backwards in Kokutsudashi and forward. Now when you see Kokutsudashi sideways, we usually do that most of the time, always also in the katas, on Chudan level. So what it is the tip of your fingers are on the same level as your shoulder. This one is only a hand away from your elbow, from your hip. The same way on the other side, same way, a hand away from your hip or from your body, very close. And this hand is over solar plexus, here in the middle for protection, and it's pointing towards the other hand. So when we do have some of them in the kata as well, when you do the Jodan, means to the head, then this arm or this hand is pointing towards Chudan. And in Jite, we have that also for Gangaku. We have that also in Gangaku, we have that on Gidan level, means lower level. Then this hand is pointing lower. Same way and pointing lower. So there is the same rotation move here as well. Rotation and cutting. Remember, knife hand, you have to cut something. But you cannot cut if the blade is going straight this way. So, because it's just hitting, but it's not cutting. Cutting is if you are slicing. So, when you are doing Stuke, basically, you are slicing from here a little bit down to Stuke level. From here. You are slicing from here. So let's do a couple of them going forward in Kokutsudashi, left hand, left arm, Chudan level, and do that exercise by first closing elbows over elbow for your own protection, right hand and your left hand on your right ear, and then stepping in by turning that hip off in the side position here. So when you are staying in this position, at the last possible moment, you're turning that hip off. And at the same time, you are slicing your hand down by cutting, because it's knife hand block from here. Let's start with the left side first. 1. Then come back in the middle and then 2. What I do there is my Chudan moves down, I'm elbow over elbow, step out with my right leg and do Chudan knife and block. Back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch out when you are staying in a regular position with your legs in Shitsantai in this direction. Then the Kokutsudashi is having the foot positions. One of them is ending up returning on your heel. The back foot turns on your heel, and the foot are becoming in this position, in a 90-degree angle, where the heel is matching up with the other heel. So in a straight line from here. And the weight is back. Other direction. So turning on your back leg here, important. If you don't do that, again, you're putting a lot of torque on your knee, especially if your knee is bended a little bit, and you are turning on the front leg, you are more injuring your knee, where this one is putting a lesser torque on your knee because you're closer to your bone structure there. So it is always scientifically analyzed, these movements. So let's do a couple of them again, going forward with choker. 1, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back. And always the view forward, the focus forward, and the way down, get the energy from the ground. Now, let's do a couple of them more, but this time also stepping forward from here. So I'm here, just in Shitsentai, left leg out, left arm in Stoke, Chudan 1. And stepping in, 2, 3. And back, 1, 2, 3. you're stepping in, the weight distribution is that you have 70% on the back leg here. Then you're shifting your body forward until it doesn't work anymore, putting your weight on your front heel, and then turning the front leg becomes the back leg, and the heel turns, and your other arm comes out from the side direction and back. Side direction from here, this way, and back. Same thing on the right side. 1, weight is back, and lean forward, 2, and back. Very good. I do adjust the camera a little bit so I can do 3 full steps. So you're staying regular in Shitsen-Tai, the hands can be open, and then from here stepping forward, left leg, left arm Stoke, 1. Keep the head upright straight, and then go forward straight by not changing your view, but changing your weight when you move forward. 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3. And forward. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. Also, when you move backwards, protect yourself first by moving backwards, closing. Now you are in straight position, closing, and then from here, opening again. It's always in closing and in opening. Closing, opening. Closing and opening. Same position. So remember, the closing is your protection before you doing the move. So you cannot do this and then do any of that, because then you're leaving all of your center of your body open. So you have to protect your body in any movement when you move forward. So let's do that again. Left leg forward. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. And yummy. Good. That's Stoke. It will be happening in the kata as well, a lot. Next movement is, we both know that there is an Uchi, means an inward-outward block. From here, Uchi. That's happening in this kata. So I always stretch this arm out to keep the distance, and then from here, have that right knuckle to your left hip bone. Pull this arm through and swell, and when I do this, snap it in here. So same thing from here. I do it very slowly here in. So pull that arm through at the same time, moving that arm forward and snapping it out. In this direction, snapping. There's always, in almost every karate move, is a snapping move. Now, I do that on the front with Shitsen-Tai. I have to do hip vibration, but you can also do that forward in Kokutsudashi the same way. But this time, it's snapping the hip out, having the hip in, snapping the hip out. Still looking in this direction. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. And yummy. That is a regular Uchi. Now we have also a Diako Uchi that comes in that kata. The Diako Uchi is just the reverse of that. which is with the right hand and the right hip from here. And let's do that from here, like we would do in a kata, but just only from Shitsan-tai stance. From here, 1. But this time, that hip bone comes forward and I'm blocking with my right hand and my left leg is forward. That is Diako, opposite side. 2, 3. And backwards, 1, 2, 3. And forward, 1, 2, 3. And backwards, 1, 2, 3. Good. When we do that in the kata, however, this position, we also do kicking and blocking, or blocking, kicking, punching, and then blocking again. And that time when we block again, we step about half a foot a little bit backwards. From here, block. Let's do it like in the kata. It's in the last position here. 1, 2, 3. And in the same arm again, does a Diako position. 1, 2, kicking, 3. Yeah? And can we do one more time? I think so. It's not in the kata. In the kata is Moroto Uchi Uke, double block. So let's do it like in the kata. It's easier for you to learn. From here, in this position, 45 degree, looking forward, and when we do that, you cannot, most of them is coming a lot of mistakes for that is, do not open because you get hit here. You have to be so close as possible with your right hand, shoulder hand, what's on your solar plexus, to your body, and just locking in. When I do it slower, I'm moving this way in, so I get any block here and blocking. Then from here, kicking, maigiri, and punching, Diakotsuki. So there are 2 Diako moves in that kata. From here again, same side, 1. This time the foot goes smooth, slides a little backward, 2, 3. And the last one is a double block. For Moroto Uchi Uke means I augmented Uchi Uke. We did Uchi Uke here before, from here to here. And what we only do is supporting with our right hand the block, because it's going to be a strong block from here. So, let's do it one more time from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So now let's do that together in the entire kata from the beginning, and then these movements together here as well. So, and always think about lower connection to the ground, rotate on your heel. So let's start with Heian Nidan, and this time we do the entire kata for that. So from here, the best position is, as you remember, start Kokotsudashi to the left with double block. 1. So this is a rectangle from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, kicking, so in the move your weight in the center. 7, 8, 9, Kokotsudashi, 10, and also with the pressing block Nukite, 11. Then from here, starting regular Kokotsudashi Stoke, turning reverse clock side to your left. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, now comes our block. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, double block. Now over the back again, counterclockwise, Nidan by right to the side. 22, 20, 24, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Key eye. So the first key eye is at number 11. When you do a suppressing block, nukite, the last key eye is at the last point. When you have a double block here, you are turning over counterclockwise to the right side here, on your heel, closing and blocking. And then from here, there's an attack coming in this direction. You are blocking here, turn, twisting, and breaking from here. Now on the other side again, to the right direction, Nidan Barai, and holding and breaking. From here, holding, blocking, breaking. And back. Let's do the entire kata again for all movements, including the counts. Please also try to count. This is more difficult to your brain when you count at the same time, but you also know when the movement is and what movement does what and how the movement is executed. When you count something together, then the execution is happening together. From here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and everything. Okay, let's do it one more time together. So, and if there's any question for that one, is the rotation from here is really rotating in Nidan Barai, blocking and breaking if you can from here, or attacking from here. Nidan Barai again, the last movement, and 26, up and blocking from here. Starting the kata from the beginning. Yoi. Heian, Nidan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. nourish. And let's try it again. And don't forget to count. Count with us. It keeps your brain going. Count with us. So for the defensive movements, it is when you are blocking here, you are blocking an attack here. You're blocking here again a face or upper level attack and locking it down and blocking here and then counter attack punching. Same way from here. Blocking, blocking again, locking and punching from here. Yeah? That's usually the most of the questions. The last question from here, one here. It is Osayuke pressing block. You are defending an opponent pressing block and use your spare hand again. Now spare hand position with only one finger up is a little bit critical. What we recommend is that this one is a little bit bent, the middle one, so that you are supporting very close all of your fingers for the spare hand with at least 3 fingers going into that direction. So in old times they were hitting buckets of pebbles here all the time in order to toughen their nukite, their spare hands for that. We don't have to do that, but we should take care of us of not keeping that finger all the way straight. That means that we are supporting it a little bit so that we can at least toughen that and hit with 3 fingers and do not break anything. Good. So that was this position. I said that Diako Uchi from here. Please remember from here in that position that you are being close to your body. Because if you are here and open, you might get hit here already when you want to block. From here it needs to be close to your body, and we try it very slow. From here, close to your body and block here in this position. So that is close to your body, blocking in this position. And then you can still kick and Diakotsuki from here. Now, let's do the kata again. And then from here. Yoi. Heian. Nidan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And there's one thing from the Dojo-Kun there on there as well, called karate is like boiling water. If you don't heat it constantly, it will cool. That is from Gishin Funakoshi, from Gishin Funakoshi. So, and here are all of our katas, what we have listed there, and the Heian Shodan we already did. Here's Heian Nidan 26 movements, first Ki-Io 11, next Ki-Io 26, or the last one. That's also the last one. So, consider that you remember how many moves the kata has and where the Ki is. It's important. If you don't remember where the Ki is and you do it in a tournament, you might get deductions when you do the Ki on the wrong spot or when you do the Ki in not at all. Yeah, so let's try that one more time and then we do a warm down. This time I do not count, and you do it for yourself, and I just announce it. Do it. Try to do that in the right rhythm format. Heian, Nidan! Good. Practice the kata, especially if it's your next kata for your next belt. And you have to excel in that. When coming to that, endeavor to excel. Put everything in that, what is possible, and endeavor to excel in what you're doing. And if that's kata, or that's kihon, if that is this kata, you do the best what you can do, and the strongest what you can do to do in this kata. So let's do a little bit warm down, easy, warm down, and then we can do later the ceremony. From here, warm down is just relax the shoulders a little bit. Shake it out. Upper body, shoulders, elbows, wrist. Now wider stance. Right hand gets left arm. Stretch to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side again. Wider stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big rotation. 1. Relax. 2. Pendulum the other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, height up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rotate. 1. Other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. From here, let's do our ceremony. Let's put the camera in the right position forward. So you can see the entire front of the dojo. Sisa. So. Mokusudame. Dojo-Kun, seek perfection of character, be faithful, endeavor to excel, respect others, refrain from violent behavior. Dojo-Kun, stotsu in kappa kansen in sumokuto, stotsu makoto no michi o mokoto, stotsu Diako no seishu no hito, stotsu reigi o manzokoto, stotsu kekken no yo, mashimakoto. So many. Hey! Thank you very much. That was session number 8, which will be published on Friday the 24th of April. And I hope you enjoyed that. Put the thumbs up if you liked it. Tell all of your friends. They can watch that session as well. Maybe they can do the kata or they can do the kata with you two later, or your sister wherever is in your household. You can learn a bit of karate as well. And maybe when we open again, they join you. Sure, there is nothing what can replace real training with hands-on training, but this will carry us over to the next couple of weeks so that we still keep in shape and keep in training. It was